Yes, I'm Warwick Ashford, and I'm security editor at Computer Weekly, and I've been doing that for about 5 years now. Like most things, by accident. One year, my colleague who was covering security couldn't go to InfoSec Europe, and so I had to fill in for him. And so I went along, and I just found it really fascinating, and I found that people were interested in what I was writing more than, say, storage or cloud even. So I thought, oh, this is great. You know, this is something that has an interest that's beyond the IT security industry, that people, my friends, are interested as well. Getting up in the morning, opening the wires and seeing who's been done, who's been hacked, what breaches are happening. And that's kind of usually the mornings where you're just getting up to speed, also trying to keep an eye on what's happening in the US, what's happening in the Far East, Australia, New Zealand. And then it's trying to get what the big story of the day is. And usually in security, there is a big story every day. A lot of my other colleagues are searching for stuff. And I think that's one of the most challenging and rewarding parts of doing this, is that every day there is usually one big story or emerging trend. But then there are days when you're at conferences, and so those are discrete topics and you can follow those. And other days you're meeting with people who do real stuff, which I think is probably the most interesting. Well, I think just to read as much as you can. I mean, there is a great deal online about this area. It's becoming an increasingly popular area. And as I say, it's bleeding more into the mainstream media. So it's not just business to business anymore, or just within the industry, but it is mainstream. So I think that's what, rather than writing any other technical subject, but just read what's there, but then also engage with industry organizations like ISC Squared, ISARCA, and also CREST. Particularly if you're interested in things like penetration testing. This is where you're threat hunting or you're looking for vulnerabilities, all that kind of thing. CREST is an amazing organization that looks particularly at finding vulnerabilities, so that's the way your mind works. Maybe just look at what they're doing and some of their initiatives.